from the place affectionately known as the K. We're at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Kansas City Royals. Royals baseball starts right now. And there you see the starting pitcher they'll match up against as you look at his numbers on the right side of your screen.
Afternoon for Arizona, second baseman.
These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They're on a nice little run, winners of 4 of their last 5 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, it's been a pretty good homestand. They're 3-1 right now. They're playing good baseball, but that 4-1 really kind of separates them. That's why today's game's important.
In now, Chris Owings. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He is being aggressive in this inning.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in now, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead it off here to begin the second. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
All right, here's how the Royals are lined up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And behind the plate is Salvador Perez. He's one of the bigger catchers in the league. He stands about 6'4", 6'5". It took a lot of foul balls through the years off that face mask in his chest. Even changed how he was catching the ball. But I love him back there. Catch and throw and gun people down.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Man, that's a nice at bat. Found himself down 0-2, and he just continues to fight. Fought off pitches, gets the 2-2 count, and gets a base hit.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. No score here as we play inning number 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Here you go, guys. Let's go.
Now another 0-2. Here's a swing. High drive. Left field. Out of here.
Well, he had him dead to rights at 0-2. Instead of making him chase a pitch and waste a pitch or two, he served one up and paid for it dearly. That is one tough pill to swallow.
Chase Headley is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Plays at 1 now.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. There is Escobar. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So with 1 gone in the inning, time for a check of the American League Central standings as you see where the Royals sit entering play today. Chris Herman stands in as he looks at a called strike. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. Long run, but he gets there to track this one down, and a very nicely recorded out number 3. So they breathe. Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this is going to be a foul ball.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Harrison, he's camped under this one as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Phil Germano. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Phil Germano becomes the first out of the inning. Yasmani Tomas is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, Matt, they've all seen him at this point, and clearly they're not picking him up much better. Do you see the swing on that pitch right there? Nasty.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
That's back-to-back punch-outs, and he's really starting to rack them up now, guys. I've got 8 strikeouts in my scorebook for him now, so he's got good stuff.
Chase Headley is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he takes strike 2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side. Now at the plate, Ken Sneed. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
The batter, catcher.
Chris Herman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
He's putting together a nice outing so far. It always helps when you get ahead in the count.
Fouled back. Hit out towards second. In time to first, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Ketel Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Ketel Marte.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings. He'll start the seventh, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And another foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and right-hander get loose. Cue shot here out towards short. On to first, and there were two down. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Center fielder.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 1, 2, 3. Ryan Dull has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Pitching and defense game 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Diamondbacks claim the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Evan Marshall earns his.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.